Okay, bye. Hey guys, you guys are back. Hey, call me a punk if you want to, but I don't play with the government. Call me a punk. When they put that announcement that if you recording, if you're streaming or whatever, you can go to jail. Hell no, I ain't going to jail for nobody. No, I got too many people on the other side that want to get me, so I'm not gonna give anybody any ammunition to come and get my butt, not Sylvia. So what I did, I listened to it on the phone, and I said, I am not streaming it because you don't know who the hell is watching your live. So, government, you cannot get Sylvia, right, Eric? You cannot get Sylvia. That's why I told y'all my hands are clean. See, I have clean hands. There's no way that woman put that announcement on there talking about that certain things that can happen to you if they find that you. Not me, Breeze, not me. No, no, it doesn't matter. Just it's what the government say. My ass is not gonna get in trouble for that.
So I missed like some of it because I was on a work call.
Well, they I guess postponing the date.
Was that illegal? Was that illegal to do that?
Yes, to play it. You cannot play it on live.
No, you cannot.
You were.
She made the announcement on the phone. That's why I hurry up and close it out. I said, "Oh hell,
it's illegal."
So what's gonna happen?
Somebody can screenshot it and see it, and then he can get held. She said it. She even told the reporters, you know, the one that report the news, that if they record it, so they can write anything down. But if they see it streaming across the internet, you can go to jail, federal jail. That's a federal crime.
So
Someone laughing at me.
Sylvia said, "Oh hell no, I ain't going to jail."
She dipped out quick.
No, so Sylvia, question. So I got a question. So I was commenting on it, and someone was saying that I guess someone from their job said it's illegal to do that, and they said that I said I'm not sure, and then they said thank you or whatever, and then they said I'm gonna leave the chat because
she made an announcement. She made when
before they start the stuff. There's a person that makes the announcement all the time because she makes it when Sylvia calls.
Right. What I'm saying is, can I get in trouble for commenting on it though?
I don't know. That part I don't know. I just know it's illegal to play it on live.
Yeah, because when she said that, I was like, because people. She said reporters to lose their licensing and all the time. I was like, oh hell no, not Sylvia. I'm a punk, okay? So y'all know my hands are clean.
Wow.
We got too many people that's doing stuff, and then they're gonna put that as part of Robert too. You want that to be against Robert? No, look, they having a fit about me playing something that was legal, and now you got something that the court said do not do it. Oh no.
Yeah.
And that judge,
because you remember, but you know what? I kind of figured that was gonna happen because you remember the last time we listened to it, they said the same thing. You cannot record it. The only one that can record or like do anything, was the reporter. Yep.
So someone gotta let him know.
She said it at the beginning.
Why do you think Hollywood next? She didn't put it either. She hurry up and got off too.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she heard it, but
Ooh. Oh, okay.
I don't know. It looked like she was still live. She was still showing live.
No, she was live, but she was repeating what she was saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she was repeating. Okay, she was repeating what was being said.
Okay.
Repeating it. You
It's
understand what I'm saying?
illegal.
They said it in the beginning. That's why when I heard her make that announcement,
She said, "Well, I'm getting on live right now, boy, y'all." And she didn't care. She like, she left before everybody in the group left.
Right. Screen was gone. Black.
y'all call me a punk if y'all want to. I'm
No, like dead serious. You cannot stream that live.
Oh, just at 7 channels later. Ooh. Well, Sylvia, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. When that federal government knocks at that door, they won't be knocking at Sylvia's door, not my door. You can listen to it.
See, look at Caroline. Caroline said you may not get in trouble for commenting, but whoever had it going on live stream can get in some serious trouble. It's a federal crime, y'all. That lady said it. She said you can get sanctioned.
And she told the reporters they couldn't do it. That's why when the reporters, they can come in and they can take notes all day long, but they cannot record what's being played. The only person that can record is the court reporter. That's it. Nobody else. Yeah, but they have a license. Yes, they have a license to do that. There's a license, a special license to the court. They can, play from there. There's a license. They pay for that. We didn't pay for it. I know one thing.
Lovebug said you played it safe. You are not a punk.
But Court TV get permission to play.
Carolyn, thank you.
But wait. It's a difference. Court TV does not do federal case. They only do state case.
Say you don't
do federal case.
Sola said I did. Sola, I hauled ass. I was like, when she made that announcement on that thing, I said, oh hell no.
Let me tell y'all. One time we called, right? And they was like, who all in here? Sylvia was sitting on the phone like this. Like not saying nothing. They said, we know it's somebody else in here. She was like, shit. And she hung up so quick. I was damn Sylvia, why you get scared? Because they asked who it was.
I said, okay, I got off. She was like, hey. But you know, they want to tell on me. They want to put a job in it.
Yeah, it was given at the beginning of the hearing. They literally said it can't be recorded.
Broadcast.
I don't think Doug told Dane that he could live stream it. You can't.
Yeah. You can go look it up. I'm pretty sure if you listen to Sylvia's last live, you can hear the lady saying it at the beginning.
I heard it. I'm just shaking my head.
You heard it now?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
You was just saying, well, shit, I was in there commenting. I don't want to get in trouble.
Hold on, I'm going to play it for y'all. When she said, hold on, I'm going to play it from this phone.
Right when Sylvia, right when the lady said it, Sylvia said, all right, I got to go. Boom. Hung up.
She did. Yo, she did. Everybody was looking like that. Sylvia just like, I said, oh, well, I'm going to follow behind her.
You did too. And it was only me, Gucci, and Aaron. And
I seen her go, I ran.
I heard that shit too. I said, damn, she did quick on us.
Damn.
Yeah, y'all get locked it out.
I hope I don't get caught up for that. Because I listened to that shit and I commented on it.
Huh?
I said I listened to it and I was commenting on it.
He said, I just don't want to be in trouble.
Stephanie says, punk, yeah, Stephanie, I'm a punk at that. Trust me. I'm a punk. Because she made that announcement. She said basically that you can, even a journalist, she told them, they'll lose their, she said something about their licensing.
I think he should take it down. I'm going to just be 100.
I wouldn't want nobody get in trouble on it.
Yeah, but like you said, though, I mean, if you heard it and you still done it, I mean, just not, you know. But I think he should take it down, though. I think he should take it down.
See, KK said even if he talked to him, he's not going to hold a grown person's hand. The disclosure was given before the hearing started. It was definitely given before the hearing.
Hey, man.
So whoever else is streaming live,
Stephanie, Luke.
Hold on. Hey, Michael, you can say what's up to me, but don't put the honey in it. Just say what's up, Gucci. Don't put no honey. There's Aaron up top. Aaron is on top of
hey,
you.
Gucci, honey.
Hey,
Stephanie, what's up?
Stephanie.
What's up, Michael?
Stephanie,
Hey,
I'm hot. I'm pissed. Because that judge, you could just hear her in her voice. Anytime Anton would speak, or even Greenberg, she said, well, first of all, she told Anton several times. I say 3 times. Slow down.
Let me tell you, she's upset with them. You know why she's upset with them?
Why?
They did an appeal against her.
Yeah, they filed a motion against her.
They filed a motion.
They should. And let me tell you, there should be a judicial impeachment. That's what that's called. And she should be off that case. Period. Yeah. That's my opinion.
That right there is a retaliation. They do something to you. You trying to get them back, so you're not trying to give them anything.
Yeah, she said I'm not changing my position.
Randy, you got to think. The only reason why his attorneys are doing this is because she's not even trying to hear them. She's not working with them. When they're trying to say something, she cutting them off. And it's very obvious that she's not even okay. Look, if I'm a judge, right, and especially a high-profile case like this, at least grant him something, not even a bond, right? At least say to the prosecutors, hey, you guys have had a year to provide this discovery. I don't care how much it is. I don't care if it's 3,500 documents, 300 documents. You guys have had all this time. Y'all need to provide that to Steve Greenberg so there can be a fair trial. Period.
No.
Because she's one-sided and you can see it. It's obvious. It's plain as day.
That's crazy. I mean, yeah, he does talk fast, but still, it's like...
It's New Yorker. We talk fast.
Man, let the man talk.
She's from Michigan, y'all.
It don't matter. She's biased against R. Kelly, period. That's just what it is. And that's not right. In that situation, she should be impeached or whatever you call it, to be removed off of the case. I think.
It ain't gonna happen.
Right. It's not
like the discovery. They still do not have all the discovery, y'all. Did y'all hear that?
Yes, that's what I was shocked at, because we thought New York turned all their discovery over.
They didn't. And then when he says there was like thousands or hundreds of documents, she's like, no, it's not 1,000. Right. Yes, it was 1,300, 3,400, 1,000, isn't it, y'all? More than 1,000.
And Sylvia also.
No, shit, dumbass.
Also, she said towards the end, right? She was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and let the prosecution and the attorneys figure that out. I'm gonna let you guys handle that. Aren't you the judge? How are you gonna let them figure out some stuff? You should be the one controlling that. You're the judge.
Okay, the outcome of the hearing is basically that they postponing the trial. They're still keep the court date on the 29th, which we knew. Gucci had already said it was going to be a trial. We knew that. But we still marching, guys. The march is still marching.
There's still a court date, and he still got to show up for the court date.
Yeah.
And to give them only, Sylvia, she said, I think it's appropriate to give some of the Jane Does and not the others, which that's wrong, one. And then two, she said,
did you hear? They switch one of the Jane Does. They switch one so it could match.
Wow. And then she said, we're just going to continue with the giving the evidence, a week or two before trial. How can you give someone 3,500 documents as an attorney? They can't, mind you, they can't even speak to their client. Right? How is that even sufficient enough to have a successful trial? That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense. That shit
Just
pisses me
ground
off.
to appeal. That's all.
And it's gonna be kept pushing back, kept pushing back, kept pushing back. It's gonna be in the 3 years of this damn thing.
I told Sylvia them that said it's gonna be all the way next summer before somebody starts trial.
Yeah, I think it'll even be past that. I think.
Yeah.
You know, the male judge was very kind, very easygoing. The one in Chicago, the one here,
Weinberger, yeah.
That's why we protest in New York.
And also, too, you want to know something too? What I think they should not have done. I think there shouldn't be a woman attorney, because you got to think, if there's alleged accusers that are women, she's gonna be biased towards the women. She's gonna be on the women's side.
The judge shouldn't be a woman.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not right.
agree.
You know what I mean? Because what if she was,
all
assaulted as a child?
All the prosecutors in both cases are all women.
Right.
Yeah.
It don't add up to me.
Because their boss signed it so they can look pitiful and let people feel for these so-called victims. That's all they do it. If you notice, any case that got to do with domestic violence, a rape, it's always a female prosecutor.
I agree with you 100%. Regardless who's leading the marches, we need to be there.
Come together.
Yo, that's so, yeah. We need all the support anywhere. Like, it don't even matter at this point. You can see all the stuff going on. Like, at this point, it's time to like stop playing around. It's like for real, for real.
Right, and Janie,
we need to go to every single march that is out there. The Chicago march, the New York march,
all of them.
They're not playing fair. We talked about it before, guys. They're not playing fair. We got to show the representation out there. Those that are in Chicago, it doesn't matter who's leading it. It doesn't matter. We don't care. The point is, we need to get out there to represent. That's it.
Yeah. And also, Sylvia, Janie said, she made a comment, and she asked me, she said, do I know, where does that go? Why couldn't Steve ask the question to release R. Kelly? Do I know? I think it's because that wasn't for that.
Okay, Jamie, there is a appeal going on for his release. That is on September.
Not with that judge.
That's September 4th. And guess what? That one can be shown because it's on live. Okay, so that one I'm going to show it. This hers, you couldn't do it because it was over the phone, and she don't want anybody but the court recorder. So
yeah, that's where I was confused at too, because I was going off. I thought they could mention that. That's where I was confused. I kept saying that they need to ask.
The other one is
so that's why.
Televised live. So that one I can share with you, which I am going to do it on September 4th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that one is fine. This one, no, you could not transfer it over.
Right.
Woo! Because that one is an appeal. That's because it's different judges that's going to make a decision on this particular motion. Okay. So does that answer your question, Jamie?
Wow. Also, it says
that's right. Just
right.
Because it's not the problem. It's New York.
Guess who's back?
Oh,
Sharon, y'all.
who?
Show.
Sharon's back, y'all.
Oh yeah, I told you that.
Who?
Sharon.
Who? Karen? Who's Karen?
Sharon.
Sharon? Who's Sharon?
Winwood.
She disappeared for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Randall, what's wrong with your TV? I mean, your phone.
She gotta get that fixed.
What's wrong with my phone?
It was like zigzag. Did y'all see it a few minutes ago?
Yeah, that
is it doing it now?
Yeah. What's that?
Just send me the link so I can come back.
Y'all see her phone?
No,
phone over there, I guess.
Paying attention.
I just, man, I can't. I don't like that how the judge was acting. She was just acting so like she don't care. Like she's so against them.
She's mean. She's very mean. That's why, thank God, he's gonna have a jury trial. Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, because if it was up to her, he would have been convicted a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me. She looked like she's just, I don't know. Maybe she needed her husband needed to do a better job.
Thank you, Zola. Oh, she's making me.
No, Sylvia.
Don't make me.
She just kept cutting Steve off every time he kept talking.
Hey, two people can't talk.
What we got to talk about today?
We got some stuff to talk about, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the deal, y'all. I'm gonna give you my opinion as still because I have an opinion just like everybody else have a butthole, but we all have our. Here's my stance, y'all. Agree with me or disagree with me? We are all Kelly supporters and fans, right, guys?
Yep.
Here's my stance, okay? I, Sylvia, will not entertain those that are opposed to Robert Sylvester Kelly. I, Sylvia, Tumusimi.
Timmy who?
Tumusimi.
Huh?
Boys.
Oh, okay. All right,
That means that my allegiance, y'all, is to Robert only. Okay. That being said, the last couple of weeks, there's some things that has been disclosed in favor of Robert, right? In this disclosure, I ruffle some feathers of some individuals. I ruffled the feathers to that point that they're bashing me on their live and things like that. I'm talking about, the one that says, "Oh, we talk to him all the time." Oh yeah, I've talked to him on the phone, but I'm not friendly like that with him. Okay, as an individual, I think he's an okay person, but as far as it goes with Robert's case, I do not see eye to eye with this man at all. Okay.
Yep.
I do not.
That's exactly how I feel.
I still believe that he's one of the reasons why Robert is in there. He used his connections and people to get Robert in jail. Yep. He manipulated the system. He has an ulterior motive, and that ulterior motive is basically to help his own case. And he'll throw Robert under the bus. Like me or dislike me, his people don't ever have to come in my page again. They could dislike whatever I put out. It could do all that. Okay, they can do all that. But here's the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna play that too, KK. I'm gonna play that because for those people who have not seen it.
He was out of his own mouth.
From now on, I made a decision, guys. I'm not going to entertain the mess. And that's the reason why I put that recording out the other day in regards to Dr. Rice, okay? Because there's some evil games that these people are playing. And they're playing these evil games so they can have their ulterior motive in this, okay? I'm not giving you his name. I'm not going to say his name, but I'm going to tell you his action. He has a case. And in his case, okay, I'm going to put this to you. This is what it was told to me by the man who produced the precedent, okay? He knows for a fact that this person is part of the setup for Robert. He knows for a fact. I'm going to give you some examples, y'all, of a couple of things that he told me, and this is third-party hearsay, but this is stuff that I have talked to Shabazz about. I'm going to tell you, Shabazz, okay? I stayed on the phone with Shabazz for a few hours. Randa, if I forget something, because I shared it with you, please help to remind me of what you said.
Okay.
Guys, he has a case, okay? In his case, now tell me, if you're facing a certain amount of time and you have an opportunity to bring somebody that most people have been trying to get down, you'll do anything to try to get that person, right? Mm-hmm. So therefore, you will put yourself in position put yourself in position to be part of the takedown, right? Because I'm gonna give you, say you're facing 100 years, right? And you have an opportunity that you have the prosecutor, you have so many people who've been trying to get this person for years. You have this opportunity to set this person up to get your case down. What would you do?
Sylvia, I'm gonna say this. That's just like if you selling weed, right? If you're selling weed, right? You get pulled over with the cops. You have 5 pounds in your car, right? They're gonna ask you, oh, they're gonna say, hey, you facing 25 years, right? More than likely, you got that weed from somewhere, from someone. And if you give up that info, who you got it from, your time will be reduced. So it's similar to what you're referring to, if that's what I'm thinking.
Let me address Miss KK here. Whoever KK is, and I believe this KK might be on the other side.
No, she wasn't. You got to read her comments before that.
Okay, KK, listen.
Sylvia, you got to read the comments before that.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I apologize.
She's not happy with that. That's don't read into that. You got to read the comments previous.
Okay, Brandon. I'm sorry. Please. Okay.
She said, I watched the live yesterday and noticed the intimidation tactics pointed towards you, Sylvia.
Okay. Mad because when I did that, other things started happening. You see how Shabazz thing started unraveling? So I am the enemy, guys. So they try to
public enemy number one.
They try to play this mind game with you guys, saying that, oh, Sylvia is going to be part of the conspiracy because she played a recording that should never be played because the prosecutor is going. Guys, watch what is being said. Watch who is saying it and watch why they're saying it. Okay. Watch it. Okay? They did not want you guys to know some of the stuff that they were doing. It's been a setup. They're trying to tell Robert to certain things. Okay, you guys are not dumb. Y'all see the game. Y'all see the stuff that's happening. Okay. So now I'm part of a conspiracy. I'm a blogger. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a person that if somebody has some information, I'm like the news person. I'm gonna hurry up and get the phone call going and hey, can I get the exclusive? Can I get this? And if they keep in mind that is mentioned on YouTube in the indictment, because Randa, am I doing something wrong now?
Right.
No.
Something wrong right now?
With what? No.
Okay. So am I interpreting this?
No. What are you referring to, KK?
I'm trying to understand this. I don't want to jump to conclusions.
No, I'm saying I think she's talking about what was ended up in the indictment on some of the stuff that's been ending up in the indictment.
Okay, here's the deal. I have never talked to I don't know nobody. I really don't know nobody like that to even be part of any kind of an indictment. I know not one. I am a blogger. I'm what you consider a journalist. I'm one that gets information. You understand? That means that everybody that gets news on the news could be liable for certain things. No, there's a protection that you have as a journalist, as a blogger. There's a protection because you're just giving information. I'm not part of the information, the stuff that I'm getting. I'm not part of it at all. I know nothing. All I'm doing is giving you guys what is given to me. Okay, that is what's happening on my side. I know nothing. I was never part of the phone conversation. That was being played. I play no role of it. What role I play? I got the information for somebody who's part of it. You get what I mean? And that person is not even in the case. Now, if he was indicted, and then I was having conversations, it's totally different. Right. Okay. I'm a journalist, I'm a person that brings you guys information that you cannot get anywhere else. I'm digging, I'm researching, and I'm finding things out. That's all I do. I play no role. I don't know Robert Sylvester Kelly. I met him, but I don't know him. Get what I'm saying? I don't know his friends. I don't know none of that stuff.
Now,
Go ahead.
If you had like I was telling you, if you would have posted or spoke to DR, the guy who's in the indictment, I think that would be an issue.
Yeah, but I mean, if I was in cahoots with him, like making phone calls and conversation with him,
Right.
yeah,
But you didn't. So
that. Okay, no, but
that's
see, KK, the narrative is being brought like that because they're trying to discourage you guys from listening to me. There's a tactic. It's a manipulation.
Look, Sylvia be getting the 411.
That is being utilized so you guys could think negative and just shut your ears from that. You understand what I'm saying? Just be very mindful because God has given us all common sense and we need to use it. Like Robert said, use your common sense. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to start doing now.
Hey, Sylvia. Also, like R. Kelly said, they are lying on me. That's what these people be doing.
Okay. And then also, do you know, I have not threatened anybody. You have never heard any threat comes across this platform. I have never, what else? Other cases that people said that has happened. I've never threatened you. But, you know, if you ever watch my channel, I've never threatened anybody. I've never engaged in any kind of craziness like that. You get what I'm saying? They made an accusation about me searching people stuff using my government, things like that. I work for the government. Do you know, guys, if I use, there's a tag that I have to put into my computer in order for me to look up anything, and it's tracked. So if I had used my government equipment to look up anything, they would have tracked me already. Okay?
Yep.
I do not use this computer. This here.
Everything you do on a government computer, they can remotely get in while you on there, lock you out, and they can search your computer while you over there.
So for them to say that I work for the government, I'm giving it, that's incorrect because the information here, I'm limited to one area only. So they are mad because I'm using my brain and I research. I go to the library. I go to the internet. I pay for different services to do certain searches and things like that. I ordered, I paid for a newspaper article. I read. You know, that's what I do. You know, everything that I have done has nothing to do with my government, supposedly census job. I'm a census field representative. I do that 1 week out of a month, and all the rest of the time I have a lot of time on my hands, so I do this kind of stuff. I help Robert. Okay, that's to explain that because you know they'll try to throw that tactic that's tactic on me that you know that they're gonna contact my job. They can contact whoever they want to contact because my job tracks me of where I go. Okay, let's throw all that away. Okay, now let's get back to the nitty gritty of it all.
What?
Yes, sir.
Why you threatening me?
For some strange reason, guys, I'm getting a bad headache. But here's the deal.
What? You ain't here.
Just mute him. Just mute him. He watching TV trying to play that crap through the TV. What's wrong with you?
Okay, there's some things that has been happening. Okay, I'm gonna give you some of the stuff that I've been told, third-party information. Okay, I was not there. This is information that was given to me. Okay, I found out that, remember the fight that the two individuals had at the Trump Tower?
Right.
Remember that video, how it was planned out? I found out. Well, let's play this because it was sent to me. Hold on. We're gonna play something for you guys, okay? Hold on.
Are you playing a video or audio?
I'm playing the whole thing. Why? The video and the audio part. Why?
Oh, I was asking.
You know what, dude? Leave me alone.
Y'all crazy.
Get him.
Well, why you doing that? KK said, I'm just saying certain people are helping push narratives that's not true and tying you into it. She said, I don't think you have done anything wrong, but when certain narratives are mentioned, people try to run with it. She said, all because you played audio, this is crazy and I don't like it. Infamous Sylvia, read my comments, please. I want you to understand where I'm coming from. You're a sweetheart and it is so wrong.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm not that sweet.
I know. I done seen her.
Hey,
Why that woman ain't called no kid?
yeah.
That was her own sister-in-law.
Okay, guys. Can we stop playing? Behave, y'all. Come on. Focus. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is play you some things, and we're going to go down memory lane a little bit, okay? All right, here we go. They're hating me right now, guys. I'm the most hated person on this YouTube street right now, but that's okay. All right, here we go.
I love you.
As long as you guys, the
I love you too.
Aaron, do you?
Yep.
Okay, as long as Aaron love it. Michael, do you love me?
Kiki.
I understand y'all.
We just gotta play a little bit, guys. Hold on.
I understand y'all.
Uh-oh, you digging me in the house?
Somebody says, trust me, they're knocking on your doors within seconds. Don't ask me how I know.
Uh-oh.
Okay, y'all, can we stop playing around? Let's focus, class. Focus. Okay. Focus, class. Okay, here we go. Y'all see this? Y'all see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna play this, okay, guys?
Documentary. You recorded that behind closed doors when this lady was on the phone talking to federal agents, and you won't even put out the truth about that.
Echo.
When she was on the phone talking about them gay niggas, why you ain't put that out there? That's what she was talking about in the phone call. You know what I mean? When I sent the fucking feds to fuck you up, why you ain't talk about that? You know what I mean? Did R. Kelly sleep with you? Did he hit you? Documentary. You recorded that behind closed doors when this lady was on the phone talking to federal agents, and you won't even put out the truth about that. When she was on the phone talking about them gay niggas, why you ain't put that out there? That's what she was talking about in the phone call. You know what I mean? When I sent the fucking feds to fuck you up, why you ain't talk about that? You know what I mean? Did R. Kelly sleep with you?
Sent the feds to fuck you up?
What?
He sent the feds?
Vanetta, I know you and I are probably gonna not be friends after this, but I still love you, darling.
I'm confused.
I still love you, Vanetta. We're
Vanetta,
cool.
yeah, I rock with you, but I don't respect your opinion. That's all.
I'm confused.
Vanetta, I love you. I do. I really from the heart because you've been cool with me, but I just have to, I'm on another side here. I'm on Rob's side. And I'm not changing. But anyway, here, guys.
So I'm confused.
Huh?
I'm confused. He said that he sent the feds to you?
Not to me. This is to Shabazz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was about to say.
No. I don't look, y'all. I ain't got nothing to do with none of this stuff. I'm just reporting it, okay? You know how
Okay.
the bloggers report stuff. That's all I'm doing. I'm just reporting. That's it. KK said he was right in the room while
KK, right.
was in bed. A door. Oh.
Right.
Okay, but see, he's telling you right there. He sent the feds over to Shabazz. Okay, I'm gonna read to you guys what Shabazz said. And hold on, guys, hold on. And I do have a guest that's coming on who was there. My guest said they will come. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on.
For sure, Vanetta, for sure. You digging me? You crazy. I don't smoke.
Hey, dig me, baby. need my
Not
baby
right
Yo,
back.
you digging me is in the house.
Not right
Hey,
now.
baby. Hey, y'all quit talking to my woman.
Gucci. She gonna probably dump you too. She gonna be like, "What the hell you talking about?"
Dig me. No, what you don't dump me. I do the dumping.
Well, it looked like you got dumped by several people, Gucci.
Yeah, hey,
Dimples,
Gucci,
you need to
Gucci,
come home.
Gucci, you not laying it down right, my brother.
Oh,
No,
here come Dom.
I'm trying to lay it to 100 places.
Hey, I'm gonna have to step in for you, Gucci.
Here come Dom with the shit talking.
I
Okay,
know, right?
guys, can I finish telling you guys?
We thought you was like reaching out to your special guest.
I'm waiting for the person to call me back. I'm waiting for them to call me back. But here's the deal. Okay. I've been trying to get Shabazz on, and Shabazz been going back and forth with them, and he is doing a big project. So, and he gave me the approval to play Precedent. Okay. I heard that I was told that I didn't call somebody who's supposed to be part of owner, but I went to the direct producer of the product. And
Wait, what?
Well, I was told, Don, what was said? Please tell them.
You said what?
What was said about me having to call somebody to give permission for me to play the
President?
Oh, you talking about yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I guess he was saying that that you what you didn't reach out to him to play Precedence, and I was just confused because I thought that was Shabazz documentary, but I guess he was mad that you didn't reach out to him to play the documentary. So if that's what you're referring to. And no, I don't live in my car. My service is bad at my house. That's why I'm in my car. I don't.
But he got excuse him. He has AT&T.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. I'm about to get the call now. They said they're gonna call me now.
My bad.
I just hold on, the call's coming in.
Where my girls at? Hey, Toy Baby.
Y'all crazy.
Hey, Dig Me, baby.
Hey, I don't live in my car like some people do. I don't get down like that. I have a house, apartment.
Right. Hey, it's still a house. You sleep there.
Damn, right. I know, right?
I got a nice bed too.
You pay rent.
Yep, all that.
All right, so it's still a house.
Okay. She's gonna come in, y'all. She's gonna come in. She wants to get on the live. Okay. Here's my disclosure again. My allegiance is to Robert Sylvester Kelly. I came into this fight for him and nobody else. I have met some wonderful, great people along the way, and I've met some people that are not so wonderful. But at the end of the day, I am here only to help support him. Okay. Those who dislike me because of that, that's fine. But that is what I came here for. That is it. I didn't come to make friends. I came to do a job. And that job was to support and to help him. Okay. I met some wonderful family member, which I'm going to have for the rest of my life. But that was not my purpose in this fight. This fight was for me to help him. Okay. I told you guys many times about my story, how I became part of this, and that is because my family, my husband was through the same thing, similar thing, and God allowed us to get through it. So I can empathize. I know how it feels. I know how people lie, and that's the reason why I am here in this fight. Okay.
Okay. Play it, Max.
All right, Bree.
I'm waiting for my guest, which is Latoya. Latoya was there at the hotel. She was there when the whole thing was happening because I was on the phone with her. Here she comes. Hey, Latoya.
What's up?
How are you? Latoya, the reason why I booked you is because I wanted you to verify some of the things that that Shabazz has spoken to me. Could everybody mute, please? Those that are not muted, because I hear some background noise. You know how I am. Gucci, please. Thank you. I just wanted to verify some of the things that I talked to Shabazz. I know you and Shabazz have been going back and forth the last couple of days with what Shabazz has been revealing, right? I have been privy to when it was happening, like on January 8th, when you made the flight over to Chicago, and even prior to the flight. I just want to give people a little bit background of what happened, so we can let you guys know. All right, Aaron, I'm about to kick you off. Behave. I'm sorry, but see, you made me get distracted. Okay, I was on the phone prior to even meeting up with Shabazz. I was on the phone. Gucci and I was on the phone when you actually met Shabazz. Gucci, could you unmute yourself too? Because I need you and Latoya to basically give everybody detail of exactly what happened, what role, and what occurred during this time, so you guys could see the game. And I'm going to refer to you to some things that to jog some of you guys' memory to help you to get back to what we're talking about. Okay. On and about January, I would say it was before Surviving R. Kelly, right? Latoya and I started communicating on the telephone. I introduced her to Gucci and also another young lady. We started talking, and we introduced her to the sisters, right? Gucci, am I correct?
Yes.
Introduced Latoya to the sisters because we heard her story and we thought everybody was like, know each other and things like that, something like that. So Latoya, by this time we had already did the precedents. I was part of the precedent, but my part was never played. A couple of the other ladies' part did not play. So Shabazz called and she wanted Latoya to be part of precedent. Okay, we got in contact. At first, she did not want to do it. Go ahead, Latoya. Go ahead and tell your part.
Look up.
Who are you talking to?
Stop texting.
Mind your business.
Okay.
No, I'm taking some time out. But no, so long story short, back in January, Shabazz reached out to me via the sisters, and we had a very extensive conversation of what he was trying to accomplish, what the goal was, what his motives were, everything in between that needed to be discussed. I politely declined at first. And as I began to do my research and get information that I needed, him and I then spoke again, and I told him I would meet him. So a part of meeting him comes with a lot of what he was doing, his job, a lot of recording, a lot of action, a lot of behind the scenes that I had the awesome privilege of being a part of. Yeah. Highlight that part.
Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to bring to you guys a little part. I don't know exactly where it was at. Let me go into Shabazz's thing, and it's going to give you a little bit of. Hold on, go down. Let's go down a little bit because I think he has it like in the beginning part. Hold on, because I'm going to bring you guys reference to certain things. He has a whole bunch of other stuff on here. Okay. Here, if you go here, this is the recording where this is Can you see it, y'all? Can y'all see it?
No.
Oh no. Okay. Sorry. I was sharing. I didn't know I was sharing the screen.
And
Okay.
hello to everybody in the chat. I'm not over here looking, y'all. Sorry.
Hello to everybody in the chat. Okay, now. Okay, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna put this. Okay. All right. Here we go. Do you guys remember this? This is Latoya right here. That's Latoya, and this is the other person. All right. Here we go. This is crazy that he knows your number by heart. He called for me. That's only the one here. Nicole. That's one here. Other than that, for the past 2 years, I've been to myself. I've been running my business. I've been doing this shit. I have not been involved with any of this shit. Did you ever sign anything? I have a bank account. Really? Francesca's bank. He loves Francesca. I have a whole account with him. And I owe his money that he didn't have me probably at least 4 million. So you're telling me, years later, everything's okay. I need you to stay here. You had no phone. We got paid. That's crazy that he knows the number that hard. You called for me. That's the only reason why I'm here. Okay, guys, y'all heard that part. Now, Victoria, I'm gonna give you a chance to explain to you what you were talking about when you were talking to her, and what was your mindset at the time.
I personally have never listened to that portion of it or any of it really, and I even turned my volume down because I don't like to hear myself talk. But at the same time, during that part of me being in that room, I was caught up there. I never asked to meet them. I never asked to see them. I never wanted to be like whatever. I was good. I was brought there to Chicago for Shabazz by Shabazz. So in the process of things unraveling, I felt like I was being set up. So I made it known that I was called for. I felt as if I was being set up. I've been in too many situations involving too many people in this not to know when something's not right. So,
okay, Spirit.
We talks about. She asked me about a bank account. Without basically incriminating myself because we are here and I know a lot of people inside my mouth, but she asked me about a bank account. And there's only particular things that she was reaching for that I had this eerie feeling that she was trying to set Rob up because it's like she was kegging for information. I'd ask her for a hug because for some odd reason she was too fidgety for my liking. She was asking too much personal questions. She knew a little bit too much about certain things that she had no business knowing about. So I asked to give her a hug. It wasn't because I thought, I wanted to feel her breast against my breast. I'm good. Is this the fact that, I want to see, if she really truly was an informant, if she truly was having on the wire, if she truly was turning against Robert, as I had already said. So, did I answer your question?
Yeah, but why did you say that about the $4 million bank account?
Oh, long story short, when it came down to Robert, do teach you.
1 second. A lot of people have been asking, why would you say something like that? And we just want to know,
That wasn't the whole conversation. The whole conversation, in fact, was saying that he teaches you the business if you want to be into it. So when I was talking about an account, when it came down to $4 million, he goes on tour. So if he teaches you how to break down those numbers, you should be able to do merchandising. You should be able to doing all those things. As a matter of fact, Shabazz used to do his merchandise when he was on a tour with Jay. So when it comes down to the business aspect is what she and I was discussing because she asked me about a particular account at a particular bank. So when everything got misconstrued, of course, I knew that I was being set up as I thought.
Okay.
So,
Sylvia, could I just ask something? Just kind of to piggyback off what you were saying, Sylvia. It's kind of like about that too. It's like, why did you say that? And then it made it. It wasn't just like, oh, the business or whatever, but it kind of was like that, like you were holding his money.
No.
You know what I mean?
It made it sound like people
I
thought
never said I was talking.
That's the interpretation that I got when I saw that.
And I did go on my live and I did clarify months ago what I said. That's when I was at the airport and I was pissed off. I was on the Zoom or whatever with Gucci. I was on it with you. I was on there with another individual. She's not here, so I'm not going to discuss the name. But at the same time, I was on there and I was heated. So I went on my live, which I got blocked off of, because I started telling everything. So I basically got there. I've been like, Angelo even was on his live, and one time I got into it and I was like, yo, put me on here. You're not going to talk about me. I'm not there to defend myself. And as soon as he put me on and I started calling him out, he blocked me. So it's little stuff that they don't want to get out, which is true. So they'll block you, discredit you, and do all those fun things. So when it came out, I wasn't talking about holding this dude's money, housing it as if, I'm his financier. No.
Right.
I'm not going to be responsible. I'm not even going to lie.
Right. So I don't want to like make it seem like I'm attacking you or anything like that. I just wanted to ask those two questions. That's all. So
I don't think that.
No, for sure. Someone said that, or people were saying that you know him, and then some people say you don't know him.
What?
So I don't know. Like, do you know? Did you ever know R. Kelly? Did you ever know R. Kelly?
Yes, I showed pictures multiple times.
Okay.
We're not here for that part. We're trying to get.
I was just my bad. That's all I wanted to say.
You wasn't here when I showed y'all the pictures and me involved.
Yeah, I wasn't. So that's why I'm just asking. That's my bad.
Okay, sorry. Okay. All right.
My bad.
You answered the part about the reason why you told her about the money, and then you said that she actually had a wire. You felt that she had a wire on her. So at this point, so you're saying that you lied about the money, or what?
No, that conversation was not what it showed. Like what you guys see, that's not the conversation. It's cut and true in some ways when we're talking about money, because I'm talking about tours. I'm talking about, my vocal. She's over there like, well, how do you know him? How you know the number by heart? She asking me all these little questions that she's trying to question me. When you guys called me up here, I didn't call to talk to you for the interview, boo. So that was my angle with her. Like you asking me too many questions. So what was the purpose of me being up here?
Okay.
Like,
all right, now let's go back. Let's go to when you called me, you were crying on the phone.
I tell nobody I was crying, man. Why you gotta bust me out of the street like that, yo? I'm a thug. I'm a thug, Sylvia. You supposed to tell nobody I'm over there in tears?
What?
She ain't supposed to tell nobody I was over there crying and shit.
But why were you crying on the phone at that time when you called me? Because you called me like several times that night.
Yeah.
And why were you crying?
I was shown a lot of footage and it hurt my heart because of the Robert that I do know and the things that this young lady was going to do. And it's the fact that it was going to catch so many people off guard, and the fact that it was so in depth of her plan, it hurt me. Okay. I was an emotional wreck.
You said you saw footage. What do you mean footage? You saw what?
When Shabazz is ready to show those hands, just know it's a lot.
Okay, so were they devices that you was looking at?
It was Shabazz footage. Basically, he showed me, you put a camera on someone's face, they talk.
Okay.
So she did talk a lot. And then it was like, I personally, in the process of everything going on, I really felt that even if it was a smidget part of her, she at least had enough dignity to care for him, to not go this route, which is totally unnecessary. Okay. So to me, it's like, it hurt my heart because it's like, this man has done so much for you as he's done with others. And this is the things that he gets. So I knew about the Patreon account. I knew about all these things. So to me, it's like, you really just trying to out to get him. And what is your point when you've been gone? I've been saying this for months and everybody been saying, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm on a bandwagon. I'm lying about this. I'm lying about that. But everything that has taken place, I said prior to it happening.
So as far as the Patreon account, I was going to get to that. Hey, it came out like around, I think it was, when did the Patreon account came out, Rand? Was it like beginning of January or end of December?
January.
Around January, okay.
Right around the same time all this stuff happened.
Okay. So how did you come about knowing about the Patriot? Was it during the time when Shabazz was there? I mean, how did that part?
Was I was in Chicago.
Well, you was in Chicago. Okay. So did Shabazz know at that time about this Patriot account?
Yes.
You did. Okay. All right. Some people might think that. Okay. Let's just stick with you. Okay. You after you called me, then there was a problem. You were crying, and you said to me,
I said she's gonna turn on him, and I just kept repeating it like she's about to turn on him. She's about to really try to take him down. She's about to turn. I quote.
Yeah. And at the time, you saw the whole recording of everything that was going on.
Mm-hmm. The conversation, and then that's actually the time that Robert actually called, and he was crying on the phone. So actually, that time I called you, that's what it was. That's when Robert called, and she was basically not giving a fuck. Excuse me. So that's that conversation. I called you. I basically left out the room, and my heart.
And then you said to me, you said he has given up. I can't believe it.
Yeah. And I still have the text messages that I sent to you.
Yeah. And you got
the giving up. Like that was like.
We can go by our text messages. Hold on. My text message too when you send it to me. Hold on a second. Because we got, like I said, we have receipts of certain things. So
like I think from when I met you, we've been talking like just about every day.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna get send me a text so it could pop up to that to your number and stuff. Send me a text now.
Yeah.
That number changed.
I know.
My number changes a lot, but I save everything on each device.
No, I gotta go back to the old phone number. Hold on.
The 312
number. I gotta get it. Yeah. Just bear with me, guys. I just have to show you guys some proof because, as you guys know, I am so-called what you call a journalist. Hold on a second.
Hold on real quick. I want to grab my other phone.
To get the phone, and I have my receipts here too. Hold on. Just bear with me, guys. Dom and his broken phone. He's coming back in and out. Okay.
Glad y'all ain't talking about me.
Okay, my first conversation with Latoya when she was on her way there is when she went to go get her hair done, and she said the lady was about to get her hair. She sent me a message. Remember that? She said she's about to do your hair.
I got my hair blown up.
Waiting for her to come to your house, and then I said, "Beautiful, okay, hold on." And then this is when you're getting on the plane, right here. You say you're boarding the plane, right here, right? And I said, "Hey, safe trip." You said flight is delayed, right? And then you gave me that, right? Okay. Hold on. And this was her flight information showing her flight was canceled. Because originally she was supposed to get there on the 7th, but her flight was canceled. And so you see the flight? She had sent me all of this. So we was in contact with each other, communication, right? All right, hold on. Okay, so now she touched down in Chicago on
Rob's birthday.
On Robert's birthday on January 8th at 12:41. She lands. See it, y'all? She said 23 minutes touchdown. It says here touchdown at 2:41. She touched down. See?
No, the time was different on your phone and mine.
Okay, hers was 12:41, and then I said, okay, call me when. And then I was trying.
Well, actually, when I touched down, I didn't text you as soon as, because that's when I was at the airport and all that shit was going on.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened?
I texted you afterwards.
What happened is I was on Sky Zone's live, right? And Sky Zone was watching. Somebody said they're fighting. I said they're fighting. So we all went into Sky went to find somebody who was showing the live fight. So then I sent her a message and I said to her, I said, there's a fight. And that was at 4:15, right? I said, there's a fight. And then she said, the driver just got here and they're at the wrong spot. I said, okay, right? And so then I told her, okay, so now you know, guys, remember there was a fight, right? So then I started showing her where the fight was. I sent her this, right? So then now, supposedly at this time, I think the police and everybody was on at the hotel.
Everybody was at the Trump by the time I got in the car.
Yeah, so she was still in the car, right? So then I said, hey, Azrael's not in jail, because somebody has put in the Snapchat that she was in jail. But then I told her, no, she was not in jail, right? This is me talking to her, Latoya. And
Sylvia.
Huh?
Pull it down.
What?
Look at what you got all up in the screen and shit.
What's in the screen?
Showing a little bit too much in the screen and shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't put that. You don't even have the number anymore anyway, so.
No, just the whole thing. Like, read it. I don't even know that.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. So then this is her talking to me. She back in her room. She got locked out of the room. Okay, you see this, right? I said, shake my head. She said, I got locked out. I said, locked out? What? And she said, my room. And I said, did you get the room? And then she said, they gave it to me, but with Shabazz. Remember? It is right there, y'all.
Shabazz at that time.
Okay. See? Okay. So now go ahead. And then I said, give me a call. Okay, we're going to go back all the way up. And then she said, I saw it. Oh, look. She said, I saw it and told y'all.
And I said, why haven't you called me back, Shirley?
Yeah, she called me Shirley. So, and I said, huh? I said, this is Sylvia, but she called me Shirley, right? And then, now you go ahead and tell what happened now.
Basically, during the time that I landed, me and Shabazz had already talked. During the time of me traveling, my flights were canceled, so forth, so I was delayed quite a bit of times. So him and I were in communications. And upon me getting there, that's when everything started getting warmed up. So I had to wait on my driver to come get me. But in the meanwhile, what we walk in is a whole lot of fighting and action and such. So to say that it was a setup, it very much was a setup. It wasn't just, oh my God, they're fighting. No, it was premeditated to where my arrangements had to be pushed back for her plan. So I ended up missing this and I missed that. And my driver had to get rescheduled, and me being, me and Shabazz met at a certain time in a certain place, all this stuff, because she had it more important that she had to catch this on this day to do the things that she wanted to do. So the fight wasn't just, oh, we thugging it out, had some stance. It was plotted and planned and such.
Okay. And also, guys, I found out that she had given a copy of Robert's house keys to her father.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was a phone underneath the sink that they planted.
Her father had a copy to Robert's house. Okay. If you guys remember, the other family was recording. Okay, who is that? You. The father. Remember the other family? The father was using a recording, and in the recording, you saw the McDonald's house. Remember the McDonald's house? And they were saying that this is the McDonald's that. Remember that, guys? Could somebody please put yes or no? Do you guys remember that?
Yes.
Remember he told the house,
I remember that.
How he got inside the house is because the young lady gave her father the keys to R. Kelly's place. They were inside of R. Kelly's house, taking items out of his house.
That's fucked up.
Okay? This is from Shabazz. Well, you
Dumb. I'm reading some of these comments, so I gotta remember these questions.
Okay, you can go ahead and answer the question. Well, go ahead, answer the questions to the people.
I saw one from shit. Y'all need to slow down.
Guys, questions, guys.
Toy asked me, Latoya, was Shabazz upset with you at any time, or was it AC? Shabazz treated me with the utmost respect from the time that he said hello. He a city nigga. We both from New York, so it was what it was. We understood one another. We spoke in that lingo. He was not disrespectful to me or any of that. He said he was gonna get my food. He got my goddamn food. He said he had the hairstyles. He had my hairstyles. All this other stuff only got derailed when the damsel in her.
Randy, that was you. I'm sorry.
Well, all of that, basically everything that him and I, because I was there for like days, but all of that we had going on, the whole atmosphere only changed after the fact. And as it is shown, if y'all read the comments, he openly admitted the only reason why he basically turned cheek to me is because they blackballed me and they basically wanted me out the picture. So, of course, if she got everything that was supposed to be for a successful so-and-so or whatever, you know. But it was just something that they said. So I hope I answered that question. But no, he never was like mean or anything to me. I just figured like when I tried to call him during a particular time when stuff started hitting the fan, he just basically was ignoring me. He wouldn't communicate with me. So that's really all it was. He didn't disrespect me. He didn't cuss me out. It wasn't none of that. He just basically just stopped talking to me. So here it is. I'm thinking like, oh, we still on, but not knowing he already basically moved on from me. I didn't know that because it wasn't communicated. So I felt that was unprofessional, but we already knocked all that out. We have an understanding and it is what it is.
Okay. All right. Randa, can you please tell what I told you in regards to Robert's awards?
What happened?
Can you please tell what in regards to Robert's awards? What would happen with that?
Oh, security ended up coming to the room before the other family could take any more stuff, any of the wards. Security came in and took it and locked it up. Security for Trump.
Okay. There was a lot of stuff that belonged to Robert that was taken, guys. A lot of things. They couldn't get the awards because Trump security secured that. Okay.
Is there footage of this, Sylvia?
There's of course, they have cameras on Trump's.
Because Trump has probably 1 million cameras in that thing.
Yeah, they do have cameras. They have cameras. Because boxes of stuff was taken out the house.
They should try to get that.
So, do you remember that family was inside the house and it was showing the McDonald's? They were making all kinds of videos inside of Robert's house. So what we're saying is not a lie, guys. Not a lie. That was how they got inside the house. Okay. They tried to talk to their daughter. According to Shabazz, she refused to talk to them.
She didn't want to talk to them.
She did not want to talk to them. They were getting in the elevator and they came out one way, and so she refused to talk to them at the time. My head is hurting. So I don't know what else to tell you guys.
The whole thing was a setup.
Everything was a setup. And it's sad. It's really sad that even the way they got, if y'all can remember, they did a storage search before. So my assumption is that somebody went and put those things in the storage. This is Sylvia's assumption.
I agree.
Because they went to the storage.
Someone told about that storage too.
Because they went
planted it there and then told. Right. Planted the stuff and then told.
It was planted by them. I'm not telling you hearsay, I'm telling you facts. It was all a part of the plot. It was all a part of the plan. She basically got information throughout one of his other phones and went about her business to search it. Then other people went and did what they did. Y'all don't have to believe me, but I never told nobody. So everything I said came back true. You wait.
And also, Shabazz has so much footage, guys. So much footage. So much footage of everything that's going on, y'all.
Yeah, I can't wait till he releases that. So
this dude records. Let me tell you, he records everything. We in the car eating everything. So he records everything. Okay, he can't get framed or incriminated for nothing because he records every goddamn thing. You sometimes forget that the camera is like there because he records it much. It looks like it's a part of his arm or a part of his outfit. Like he had a third 14th finger or some shit. So
right, Laquita, I agree. The storage everywhere has cameras these days. They should go and review the tape on that and see how many times they went back.
You probably definitely need to go in and get that checked out like that.
Yeah, because if that was a year ago, I don't know. It could be gone by now.
What?
The video footage.
No, that's January.
Oh, of this year. Okay, so then yeah, that should be still there.
Okay. So, guys, there are higher ups who are setting this into play, and there are players that I believe that there are individuals who are planted in different groups, planted in different arena, and they're here to be part of the setup. And the sad thing is, you don't know who's who. It's like you're watching a movie, and it's a lot of money at stake, you know, and a lot of it's because of his royalty.
His royalties and his whole catalog. His entire catalog is probably worth, I would say, 800 million. You know what I mean?
Nah.
I would say
it's worth.
That's what I would say.
It's worth. It's worth 1.2 billion. It's higher than Michael Jackson catalog now.
See, that's crazy. That's why they don't want to give it to him. Man, that's a lot of money.
When I talked to Shabazz, there was so many things. I mean, I couldn't write everything down that he was telling me, but he said, you can quote me on these things, and that's what I'm doing. I'm quoting some of the things that he said to me.
No more. What does she mean by that? No more what?
Who?
No more what?
Who?
Someone said no more, Dom K. What is she talking about?
Who?
No more what?
I don't know. Who are you talking about?
Love Yourself. She said no more. His catalog? I don't know. My bad. Yeah, it's worth a lot though. Because he wrote that stuff too. You know what I mean? It's not like he had a ghostwriter. He had all these other people. He's the one who wrote all that music. So why would it not be his? You know, obviously there's record labels and distribution deals, and all that sort of thing. But still, that's still a percentage that they get, record companies and whatnot. You know what I mean? So even if they were to get 30% of that, or even 50%, that's still 400 million. Or if it's 1.2 billion, that's still 600 million. You know what I mean? It's just weird.
Yeah.
And they said even at the height of his career, he was only worth 150 million. So where is that 350 at? You know what I mean? Where's the other 350 million?
What else, Sylvia? What else? This is interesting. Where's Toya went?
And the reason why Toya got, because she and Shabazz have been going back and forth. They made up because she was kind of pissed with Shabazz at the end.
Kind of
Yeah.
the statement.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
not the statement.
Real pissed.
And I made up with Shabazz too.
The mother.
I made up with Shabazz too because he came after me because you know when I started playing Preston in the beginning, and so
Right.
gave me the information, guys, and I
think he peeped setup. So yeah, he peeped the setup. That's why he said he couldn't rock with it no more. You know what I mean? Regarding Shabazz, I think he was just like, nah, he can't let that shit fly. You know, and that's why I think he started releasing stuff to show that what type of people they are. You know,
see, people are saying that he's been in bed with these people because they supposedly she charged him a certain amount, he couldn't pay her, and so they supposedly get a percentage of his company or something like that, and he said that's a lie.
It's false.
Text me. Hold on. Text me.
But what?
I'm gonna tell you what.
How you, Toya? I'm trying to hear. Go ahead, Sylvia. No, not you, Toya. Talk. I'm trying to hear you.
Oh.
Tell me to shut up. Okay, Gucci.
No. I was telling Don, let me hear y'all. I couldn't hear.
Like he watching the game or something. No, shit. I forgot what I was about to say.
Oh, God.
I'm old. But no, shit, what we even talking about? You threw me off.
No, I was talking about the text messages that I got.
Oh, no, that's what I was going to say. I said, like, right now, they're putting out lies basically saying that Shabazz tried to rape me because I was drunk or whichever way it's worded. That's not true whatsoever. Shabazz and I did not have any way, shape, or form, shapely sexual encounter. If y'all saw our conversation, yes, he did mention my boobs when we got on the bridge because it bumped real hard and it said boom like that, and my breasts almost slapped in my face because I do not have small breasts and they are natural. So he made a manly comment, but it was nothing to think, oh my God, he's going to take away my virginity and such. So, yeah. So all that crap that they're saying that, oh, I was drunk. I was not drunk. Nobody out of Gucci, Sylvia, y'all could never say y'all ever saw me drunk. Even y'all see me drink wine. Y'all could say y'all saw me high as hell. So all that stuff that they're talking, trying to make this dude look bad, is just, why would y'all do that? If y'all got truth to uphold, why would y'all even tell the slightest lie? Why would y'all try to put this man out as a rapist? That's wrong. Like, that's wrong. We already got one man locked up, and then you over there accusing this dude of trying to rape me while I was drunk, as if, oh my God, what if they go to court and somebody make mention of that, all of a sudden she was drunk, so she don't remember this and that. Do not do that. That's how shit gets started. So they taking it to new levels as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah.
Guys, at this point, because we don't know all the players involved in this, the only thing we can do is just constantly pray for Robert because it's deep. And I think it's all because of love of money and what can they gain from this? What can they gain from this? And it's sad. And the sad thing is you do not know all the players. You don't know. I mean, I think the safest people to Robert is his supporters. Because none of us knows him. You know what I mean? We don't know him like that. So I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. And you guys got something to say? Because I don't know. And then and I was watching. I'm listening.
Hold on, Miss Vanetta. I see your comment. The reason why a lot of things as such came out, because if you really want to pay attention to timestamp, okay, let's take a moment in time. I'm sorry, Sylvia, but we're gonna paint this picture because it's not that hard. When I was still yet in Chicago, you have these certain individuals saying what they want to say about me. When it comes down to what they was going to accomplish, they did that. They manipulated another individual into believing certain things were true. So skip throughout time. This individual was still yet rocking with them, thinking things were on a positive level between them. So they were going along with the ride of what was because that's the only thought. But a grown-ass man once upon a time took his mind and elevated it and actually started looking at things for their face value. When you start editing and looking at footage, you start asking yourself, all these things come into place. So it's not the fact that we just now made a truce and was jumping on this. No, he just now took the time, as I did, to humble ourselves and put it out there. If they can embarrass me publicly, they can apologize publicly. He embarrassed me publicly, so he apologized to me publicly, just as Larry did, but I'm just going to leave that there. So it's not the fact that we're retorting. This shit really did happen, and it took this long for grown-ass people to make sense of it and to be humble enough to say, you know what? I was wrong. That's all it is. Hope I answered your question, love.
Okay, I was trying to see some of you guys' questions here. Let's see if I can get some people's question. I think, Vanetta, I hope that answers your question. And she says, do y'all think some bloggers are part of the setup as well? Tamika, I don't know. Tamika, I don't know. I really don't know. I can't say yes or no on that one because I don't know. The next question is Larry 100. How do you know how many devices there was in Discovery? Okay, all right, guys.
I know it is, John.
My speculation. This is still be speculation. If you are an informant of the government, if you are part of the takedown, of course they're going to provide you information. Okay. I used to always wonder.
Well, as I still got a little bit more time, can I please answer this person? Because even though I felt like I explained that to an update, they still are saying that, and I'm gonna go ahead and acknowledge you, Benita, I don't know, whatever. He said he flew you out thinking you were involved, and he realized that you didn't. Whatever, his words, not mine. Okay, since it's your words, not mine, my experience, not yours. Okay, when everything between him and I talking and stuff like that, Shabazz and I spoke about stuff involving my timing and so forth on, etc. I even gave him an example of a situation that took place that he remembered in the sort of thing because it concerned one little object that was on his table, and I took it. So when it comes down to certain things, you can engage with people and make sense of it. But when you have some people that has an agenda and it's something more rewarding or whatever the case may be, this man is a businessman. He's making a documentary. Of course, he needs something to pop. I'm not here to make things pop. I'm here to support an innocent man. So when it comes down to him saying certain things now, he is now telling y'all his truth. As a lot of people have come forward, some of them humbly, to explain their wrongdoings in this situation, because none of us has been perfect. None of us involved in this, because I've been involved with this way before other people, so forth on, etc. So when it comes down to certain things, you can keep asking me 100,000,001 questions, but I'm going to say this. He saw his mistakes. He fixed it. I forgave him. And right now it's time to expose the liars. And if you're not trying to see the lies for them to get fixed, you're not a part of the whole healing thing that needs to take place. You just tagging on questions that don't, I'm answering them. And if you don't like my answer, tough cookie. Shabazz was a grown-ass man to do the wrong things. He was a grown-ass man to publicly apologize. I forgave that. Yesterday was the day that we made truce. Before then, when I saw him, it was on site type shit. So to think that we came from that type of way, and you want to sit there and act like this stuff all been happening behind the scenes, no, me and him not being sneaky boo-boo. It's just people tired of the bullshit. So if I didn't answer your question, tough cookies. I'm sorry, Sylvia, but go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm just tired of people asking me dumbass shit like they over there trying to act like I'm the one on trial and I'm over here. No, I'm over here telling my truth as is. If you got any more questions, send me a fucking email.
Okay, they want to know, are you testifying in court?
If Robert's team need me to testify on Robert's behalf, I will, but I'm not on nobody's other. I'm not doing all that.
Okay.
No.
All right, thank you. Trying to pull up to you guys' questions.
Yes, Tanya, I have involuntarily.
Here's the deal. When I talk to Shabazz, okay, he said that at first he didn't want to get involved. He didn't want to say anything. He had his feelings behind certain things. He just let it ride. But then when they came after him, he was going to let them just do them. But when they came after him, then that's when he was like, I believe this dandled and distressed mindset in the beginning, but now I see how dirty and how conniving that some of this stuff is going. I have to come out and tell his truth, And then he said that he has coverage of everything that he says. Everything he's saying, he can back it up with footage. That's what he said. So as I was saying, there's quite a few players that's playing behind this, and this is years of things that they've been trying, because it kind of reminded me of the previous case of somebody win and then all of a sudden they want to get it because he's a black man. The black man cannot beat the system, so we're gonna find a way to get him. So while they're doing this, throwing everything that they could throw at him, plus the kitchen sink, to make sure something sticks. And if nothing is going to stick, we're going to try to do some entrapment. We're going to try to get some videotapes, go get some recordings. We're going to go get anything that we can get to try to find a way to get this man. And even if we have to bring everybody that was in his entourage, everybody that was around to be part of this. Okay. The ball started rolling, I guess, right after he won the last case. There are people who've been angry. And then when he started trying to get his money for his masters, it's all hell break loose. Now they're going to go for him, go for throat. They're going to go for kill. And that's what's happening. And it's not a coincidence how they end up getting a judge that is very pro women and hard against. There's no coincidence, y'all.
Makes no sense to me. It makes a lot of sense, but it's just crazy to me.
And that's why I say that the only person, and remember guys, I have this prayer, and you notice since we've been doing this prayer, doors have been open and things just been we just got to continue to pray for him. Only God can help him through this. Only God. Only. But you see how the cover up and things that's been happening is just being revealed. They thought they had a slam dunk case for him.
Mm-hmm.
But we, his supporters, his fans, we're not going to lay down that easily. And you guys have been there. You guys have been strong and standing, believing in his innocence. And that's what we have to continue to do. Because we can't allow them to railroad him like this. And I said it before. And I know a lot of people can't stand me. They hate Sylvia. Okay, that's fine. But like I said, my hands are clean, very clean. And they probably have to sit down trying to find something against me to try to come after me because I'm opening up my mouth.
My whole thing is it don't matter how many different ways the picture is painted. We can have the brightest colors with the flashiest signs to sit there and show people telling certain truths. Shabazz is doing what many people in this situation. Because one thing I can say, when I went off on my rants, I came with my receipts. I've showed text messages. I've offered all of that. Shabazz is offering y'all footage. These people doing this. You ain't see them do not one. Show me one contract where y'all said y'all started the planning presidents or whatever it's called. Y'all showing me that y'all was the ones behind. Let me see these receipts. But nobody's doing that.
Right.
But the people that has provided solid receipts, y'all still questioning, oh, no, I don't think so. Man, you know what? If the cow shits, damn it. Come on now. What the fuck? What more do you need? And it's not the fact that we want to be. I can say out of the people that I said, Shabazz, myself, if y'all know, I don't post about this stuff. I don't post and involve myself in stuff. Yeah, I get on Sylvia thing, but half the time y'all not even talking about it. So I don't have to involve myself in that. And even when y'all are talking about it, Sylvia, I stay out of it. A lot of dramas, I stay out of it. Hey, that's y'all business. Y'all grown. But when it comes down to even on my personal IG page and so forth, I'm about my business. I'm posting my food. I'm trying to do little things, and it has nothing to do for when I am inserted in things. Because yesterday when I commented to Shabazz, I made a comment to Shabazz, and I was added by someone else. You now insert me into this. So if I say something, don't tell me to retort. Don't tell me to stop. You inserted me into this situation, just as many other things they had. And it's about time out because I'm getting a little bit extra tired of my name constantly being called and shit to people that don't have the balls. Nigga, you was in my face.
Right, that's fact.
You was in my face. This man said, like, yay, away from me. You was in my face. You could have said your shit. His daughter was in my face. You could have said your shit. If you felt I was lying or doing whatever, nigga, I was right fucking there. So my whole thing, if I feel like one of y'all lying up in here, I'm gonna call y'all like, yo, I don't know about all that. You gonna say something?
And someone just made a comment, and they said that Larry said he doesn't know R. Kelly, so why is he going so hard to bury Innocent Man? This has puzzled me too long. That's my thing too. That's my thing, because they talking about we as fans and supporters, like, we don't know the man, so why are we going hard and blah blah blah. But you don't even know him, so why are you going so hard to put him in jail and lock him away?
Oh, Lord.
You know, because if at the end of the day, right, if that's the case, if we're gonna judge people,
there's a carrot dangling at the end of this trial for him. There's a carrot. There's a carrot dangling at the end of this trial for him.
Right.
Carrot, meaning there's something for him at the end, that there, you know, why not be an informant to something that can help you with your case later on that you don't have? You're giving them the biggest case in the world to try to lock the man up.
And also, though, Sylvia, you got to think, right? So let's just think realistically, okay? If you go, let's say the stuff that he's accused of, right? All these crimes, okay? Doesn't this other person have a federal case? So what if he felt that way if people looked at him like that? How would he feel?
Well, he already pleaded guilty on his case. So,
right, but it doesn't matter though. He still has a case though, a federal case.
But wait, Dom. If you have a federal case, you already plead guilty. But then you say well, if I can get you this, can you lessen up my time?
Right. No, I know. But this is my thing though, right? So check this out. The person says that, oh, okay, you know, R. Kelly, he's harmed all these young women and destroyed families, and that's wrong, right? Okay. So what about those doctors? This is alleged, right? This is what I heard. This is I don't know. I don't do research, nothing. This is what people have been saying, that the money that person stole was from doctors using people's names in prison, using their identity, using their social security. How about those people? How do they feel? How do those families feel? They don't have credit. They're not going to have credit a day in their life now because you pulled out money in their name, and it wasn't a couple hundred dollars. This is millions of dollars. How do they feel? You know what I mean? So you can't try to point the finger and not take accountability in your own stuff. That's just my thing. You know, I'm not trying to bash the dude because, like I said, he seems like a cool dude. I just disagree with how he feels on the whole R. Kelly situation, you know. And it's just, I hate when people try to point fingers, you know, and slander the name of him. But then when we say one thing about, you know, the accusers, oh, we messed up and we're attacking children and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's, I hate that.
They didn't care. That my son, they all on the internet and stuff. Like, y'all, they didn't care where they hit me at when they had no reason to. And that's why I felt when Larry got up on here and apologized to me, he was openly apologized. Like, dude, you posted mugshots and all this like stuff. Like my dad's people. Listen, if people knew the half of the shit that I've been through involving these people, I'll guarantee I would change your mind forever and your whole perception of thinking these people are innocent and they're good people. You guys are so like, I don't have to go online and say it. The fact that my father's house was went to, my grandmother's house, and all these other shits, and y'all want to sit there and, oh, They're good. No. Robert's not the person that y'all should be concerned about when it comes down to intimidating people. Look at Cash Jones. Look at everybody that went quiet because they are being intimidated by these people. But I'm not the motherfucking one. So you talking about individuals that'll sit there and look up mugshots, look up addresses. God knows whatever you saw. You could go talk about my kid. I had to move my child. I can't even have my child live in the house with me because I don't trust y'all. Because when it comes down to my son, I promise you I would take the fucking charge. So a lot of people think they got it all figured out. And yes, I did give Silverback her $20 and then some. So, I mean, my bank card got stolen because my purse got stolen. So she did look out for me since you want to make a must out of it. They saw the text thing. I mean, it's $20 fucking, and did I not give you that and more? I mean, that's my sister right there.
Oh God!
Y'all so fucking
money.
God damn.
Oh, like wow, 20 fucking. At least I got somebody that can look out for me in that matter. Do you have somebody that'll look out for you? Anywho, back to the important things at hand. So y'all have certain people.
Who said something about the $20?
You have to learn. You have to learn.
Wait a minute. Let me see. Hold on. Okay.
You have to learn.
I guess people think they be like, listen, I'm a Sag / Capricorn. I don't be embarrassed by shit. Y'all can.
But let me tell you something. In the pandemic life and the thing that's happening on this world, every single
bro, shit.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the story. A millionaire was one time trying to get on the train, right? He didn't have not 1 cent in his pocket, and this guy helped him out, right? He was a millionaire, but he didn't have the token to get on the train, right? The guy gave him then he asked the guy for the address, and the guy gave him his address. He sent the guy back $5,000 just for that one token.
I tell you, can we put the truth on that and say I didn't send you 5,000, but did I not bless you more than your money that you gave me?
You did.
So y'all can suck one because y'all think y'all making jokes. I'm gonna be real for a second because I'm tired of people.
You want me to show the cash app? Hold on, I can show them the cash app.
Right. I like y'all. I'm so sick of people that want to throw jab. Like I'm not broke. I'm a hard ass worker. Just because I don't flash myself, don't mean I don't got it. Y'all have to understand when it came down to Bill Gates and all these millionaires and such, you don't see them out there flashing their shit. We got too much work to do to flash our stuff. So when I sit there and say I do have money, y'all can look it up. They will show you how much figures I am worth. You will look up how much I am worth, and I got that shit on my own. I live above and below my means at the same time. My father told me, if you can't buy two, don't buy one. Okay? That's how you stay ahead. So forgive me for wearing my basic color on is not Fendi. But guess what? My light bill paid. My home insurance paid. So what's the point? Anywho.
Yeah, you ain't got to prove shit.
I ain't trying to prove it. I mean, y'all don't get that now. If y'all don't understand me by now, I'm not bothered by the little jabs. I'm good.
I just need to ride in the car in the back seat. I ain't want to. All
right. Chantel, right, Chantel.
I can't believe they talking about for $20. Lord,
right. They were looking hard at you, Tech.
Oh my God, you're
really looking hard.
Like $20, and you know what that was for? A pack of fucking cigarettes. Come on, Mattis.
Even though I didn't want to give it to her because
it was for a pack of fucking cigarettes before I went to the airport. Mind your manners. My purse got stolen, and shit happened.
Yeah, you know we feel about them cigarettes.
I ain't smoke yet.
No cigarettes.
They got my pressure up to here, but goddamn it, I didn't pull it out.
Smoke all the weed.
Oh, I did that.
No cigarettes.
Let me see. So where you at? Right.
Okay, this is her giving me money.
Vanetta, I mean, I feel you.
Look, y'all, she gave me money.
People's family shouldn't be involved.
She gave, show it so they can see it. I need them to see it. I need them to see it. I need you to see it.
She sent me a what?
Yeah.
She gave me 20. I gave her back 100. You see that? You see that? So mind your manners, stupid. Ain't nobody over here going through shit. It's over. If you need $20, bitch, hit me up. I got you. Shit.
I need 20.
My turn into 100.
I mean, that person obviously jealous of something. I got people that lure me. And now that we set that up and put it on the phone.
shut that one down?
Hmm.
Did we shut that one down?
Hey, Toya, she said, you said you lost your bank card, then you lost your wallet. Your bank card was in your wallet.
Hold on, let me think about. Hold on. Where's my bag? I got. Where's my purse?
They are so messy.
Hold on.
Crazy.
So messy.
Okay, stupid. This is a purse. Okay. Usually, when you have a purse, inside of it goes your bank card, your wallet, and everything. So my bank card was inside of my purse. My purse got stolen, so therefore I didn't have my card or my purse. So if 1 + 1 = 2, and 2 + 2 = 4, what's 3 + 3?
Yeah.
Oh, here for it. I got no time today, damn it. Yeah. Y'all like my
I'm a Georgia girl, man. I can't believe these before this 20.
I'm like, y'all really proud.
It's called distraction. That they think the $20 is the most important thing to this whole conversation. They
That's the thing. That's like out of everything, $20. 20. 20.
Oh,
20 don't even fit my
this is so funny.
Crystal, you can suck my invisible dick.
Oh God.
You know what? No. You know what? No. But I wasn't gonna go back to old me. So I apologize, Crystal, for you being a hating asshole. And the fact that you can't receive in your heart that I am a fly ass motherfucker with and without the nigga, with and without the filters. I'm still gonna be me. Boo.
okay.
So I apologize that you can't stand the sight of my beautiful face. But you'll be all right. My mom and my daddy, and they have this creation, the one that y'all want to hear from. So since you here, sit the fuck down. Shut the fuck up.
Goodwill. She said y'all look like the Goodwill crew. I'm dead.
Goodwill crew. Dom, I like your sunroof.
What?
I like your sunroof. You know, a lot of broke people don't have sunroofs in their cars.
Right. Yeah, I don't like to show all that type of stuff.
I mean, I'm just saying, since they all
I'm good.
Oh,
I appreciate
God.
it.
Man, y'all funny as a motherfucker, man.
Hello.
People funny.
Hey, this shit is funny to me. Hey, Aaron, if you gonna say something, you sit there just smile. With that big ass headphones on your head. Oh, God. What's Sylvia winning? And this is funny. Oh, Lord. I need a drink now. Sylvia, who you talking to?
He said he's going live.
Hey, you dig me? You're right. Somebody holding Aaron hostages because he can't even talk.
You did me. You funny as shit. You said y'all. That's funny.
Man, hey, really. I ain't never seen shit so messy. And the part about it, it's man. I ain't know men was this messy, man. I'm going to the casino. Shit. Get away from this shit.
Okay, that was my mama. She's calling me Sarah Chalice.
So, Sylvia,
Huh?
this shit is funny. Boy,
Say it again.
this life is funny.
What happened now?
No, just how people just, oh God, all the distraction.
Hey, worry about my little $20.
$20 distraction.
Yeah, because she sent over there saying, I'll text you. I was thinking, she said, I'll text you. I was waiting for my driver. So how did my purse get stolen? Okay,
What's
Dicky,
up,
my
bro,
purse.
boy?
Hold on, no.
Hey, you ain't got to explain shit.
I want to. It's funny. I'm enjoying myself. Let my eye be my eye. You know, I smoke that weed. So I got to answer the question. Now, see, my purse got stolen before I got to Chicago. So you basically worrying about shit that happened after my purse got stolen. So if you really need to know, do more research before you ask dumb questions. My purse got stolen before I went. Okay? So if you knew the day that I flew out and you know how things were, I wanted a pack of cigarettes. You helped me
You're wasting
out.
your time. Stop.
I'm having fun. I ain't got nothing better to do right now.
Stop it. You're
Y'all
wasting your
funny.
I quit.
Y'all crazy as shit.
time.
Thank you, Ms. Zola. Yes.
$20 they don't have $20.
There's some people that wish they had that. So for that, I'm very humble to the fact that I have $20. I'm humble. So it's humble.
$20?
And I'm even more humble to say that I was able to send out a whole 100. I'm humble. God is good. Praise Him. You should start playing that gospel music.
I think you know what? That's what we do, y'all. We need the gospel music.
Yeah.
Play the commercial. Play the commercial first. Play the commercial
My
first.
gospel song.
Oh my God. You know what it is? They're trying to distract us from the real.
It's a distraction because here it is. I'm telling valuable stuff that has a lot. So y'all coming in with these little slide comments knowing I pop off. Shoot. Y'all know I failed anger management.
Nikki M, you're so right. Why are we focusing on $20? God damn, $20 can't do shit. My goddamn car can't even take $20.
Right?
Cigarette.
God damn.
Gucci, her cigarettes.
Huh?
Her cigarettes.
Yeah. Hey, you know how much a pack of cigarette in New York? A pack of cigarette is $15. That's $20. That $20 can't do shit when she go to New
but
York.
it costs more in Chicago. It costs more in Chicago for a pack of Newport 100s. It was like $19 and some change. So y'all don't understand. I needed my smoke. So
I'm glad I don't smoke. I drink.
Hey.
I fucking drink. My bottle of liquor costs $75.
I'm trying to stop, damn it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Lisa say you can't buy a sack of weed for $20.
I talk about a sack of weed. Hold up. This
That's hey, y'all. The kind of weed I smoke, $20. That's a gram.
Hey, for real. That's just one gun.
You got it inside of a can. That's $20 like this. Is that $20?
No, that's more. It's that fresh.
And it smells, don't it?
And then I got this one.
Sylvia, look at Big Me. Look at Big Me.
What did you say? What did you say? Hold on. What did you say?
The short bus. Aaron all aboard.
Aaron.
Y'all didn't leave me alone. Y'all bullies.
Oh God. Hey man.
You said you stay with the weed.
Hey, Vanetta, you're right. The only weed you get for $20 is the Bobby Brown, the bullshit.
Vanetta say you get dirty weed for $20.
Yeah, Bobby Brown.
I spent too much money on my smoke. That's like a whole bill in itself.
He said she said that her dad's cigarette cost that much in Ohio, but they're only $8. Like $8.
Yeah, cigarette different place. Because in Florida it's like $14, $15. But I don't smoke, so I don't care.
I don't care either.
That motherfucker could have cost $50. I ain't buying one.
It could cost a penny. I ain't buying none.
I don't give a fuck if they're giving it away free.
Why y'all talking about my smoking habits like I'm not even sitting here?
That cigarette shit is nasty.
I haven't even smoked a square since I've been on here. Y'all have not seen me smoke one cigarette. Instead of y'all saying, Toya, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, T. Y'all
I'm proud of you.
I know how hard it is for people to piss me off when you're not smoking.
If you would have stopped early, we've never been talking about this $20.
This is how good I am. I'm holding a pack saying right here. And I ain't said it once. And y'all can't say good job.
You wouldn't have been talking about this $20, okay?
Hey, Sylvia.
Yeah.
From now on, if I lend money, I want 125% interest.
Like the way that she just gave me her interest.
Yeah.
Now, she was just grateful that I let her go through her fiending cigarette habit.
Right, right. Unpopular, I feel you. Yeah, I don't mess with cigarettes at all.
Yeah, I drink a lot.
Oh, he came in here, y'all. He came in here. One man came in here.
I saw him a little bit ago.
Oh my God, my head hurts so bad, y'all. I've been having a sinus headache all day. It don't feel good.
I think he said, Sylvia, I think he said he's gonna go live to tell his side. What side about what? I guess Shabazz.
I don't know. Like
somebody said, what happened to my restaurant? I saw your comment because I know you all for the jokes. I actually shut down my restaurant.
Restaurants are closing because of COVID.
Thank you. I was going to get there. I actually shut down. That's why I'm now offering my food. Thank you for helping me advertise. Excuse me, Sylvia. I know it's your channel, but I'm now offering my food online to where you can actually order. So currently working on my website, currently working on my promo things, because you will be able to order my food offline. So even though you're trying to throw shade, I'm about to bring the sunshine. God is still yet blessing me, and I still have great local clientele that I actually deliver to on a daily basis. So thank you for your concern, love.
Banana, okay.
But
Got you.
I would love to stay in chat. But one,
Hey man,
I would love
everything.
hold on.
Don't explain. Don't explain
I'm not
nothing to
about to
nobody.
explain nothing further because I'm about to get off. I actually have.
Let me just put a commercial out there for all those who is interested in the rally. There is a rally going on tomorrow.
I'm going.
20. Thank you.
I'll call
me later.
I appreciate your help. Look at my mama again. My mama calling me again, y'all. Hold on.
All right. There's a rally in Chicago tomorrow. And thing. I mean, we all in this for R. Kelly. We're not about you don't go here. Everybody's free to go where they want to go. It's not about a competition. You know, the New York rally is September 28th. Next week, TV commercials start. So, I mean, everybody's entitled to do what they want to do because remember, this is for Rob, not for us or any blogger because it seems like it's a competition. And I don't compete with people unless there's money involved. I'm not gonna lie. I only gamble at the casino. So I'm not in competition. So if you want to go anywhere, you're entitled to. Don't let nobody tell you can't go to that rally, this rally, or they're telling you one rally canceled. Because New York rally will not be canceled, period. Unless there's a goddamn storm. So do what you want to do, have fun, and just be yourself. But all I know, this shit is getting crazy. So just stay tuned and just keep going. Go ahead, Sylvia.
You did tell them that they need to support with all rallies, no matter who.
Yeah, all rallies.
Because it's about Robert, it's not about any of us.
You know, we just need people to support for Robert. Just support for Rob. Show that there are fans out there that appreciate his work, that appreciate him as a human being. You know, just show that. You know, we just need to show support. And I'm thanking everybody that donated to me helping because the commercial I'm doing, it's costing me a lot. Because they doing a good job. So they started today. They should be finished by tomorrow. And you know they charge by the hour. Then they charge for editing and all that. So I'm not worried about it. But all I want everybody to do, just support whatever rally you want to. I don't care about who want to go where. This is not about me, them, or no one. This is about Robert. And it's time that all this bullshit stop. We are grown. We don't know each other. I guarantee you, after this whole case is over, 90% of us will not even talk to each other no more.
That's right.
So why are we beefing? Why?
Right.
You know,
Support
just
all
let's
around.
stop. Let's stop. You know. But no, Tanya, I guarantee you my New York rally will not be canceled unless that shit is pouring rain, and in the rain we're still gonna walk. So that's how you know they're not for Rob, by them telling people our rally is canceled. You never hear I say anything bad about their rally. I don't talk nothing negative about another man because I'm not into men to talk about a man. You know, whatever the next person do, that's their problem. I do me. So, like I said, do what you know, go anywhere you want to go, support what you want to support because this is for R. Kelly. This is for Robert. This is to show that there is support out there for him. And right now, he needs it more than ever. You know, so right, you know, feel free to do anything if you want to donate. Everybody will let you know where. And every money that I collect, I'm putting it to everything. Billboard, radio. And I heard somebody said commercial in New York for a 60-second commercial costs $100. Please show me where there's $100 commercial on a high heart radio station, on a top 40 radio station. Please show me so I can buy a whole bunch. Because in New York, I'm paying for 1 minute commercial, and I'm going to say it loud. I'm paying $690 per commercial spot for 1 minute commercial. On the morning show, I can show you between 7 to 7, that's what it's costing. At 8 to 9 at night, like 400, and midnight is 3. But I want my commercial in the daytime. That's New York. That's not Chicago. That's not a southern place. They must have forgotten New York is the most expensive city in America. So they need to wake up with the bullshit. Stop hating from outside the club. Get in the club before you start hating. Right. Yeah. You know, so all I know, by the weekend, I'm going to debut the TV commercial on Sylvia's show, and everybody can see the work on it. I'm putting a lot of work into it. I'm trying to put positive picture. I'm showing Rob in the commercial as a father, as an entertainer, and as a human being. That's my point in this commercial. I'm using the same word because those words are so hard. We just putting videos and stuff behind it. All right? So, again, thank everybody. I mean, you know, thank you. Hey, family first. Thank you. You don't get nothing in New York for $100. I don't know where they get that from. I left New York in the early 2000s. Even then, you couldn't even get that. So I don't know when. I was living in Manhattan in a damn 400 square feet studio apartment in the 90s, paying $1,800. So I don't know what they're talking about. So, but that's niggas who live in slum, who live in the hood and in the project, talking that bullshit. But everybody, support any rally you want, support any cause for R. Kelly. Let's remember, this is about Robert. It's not about me, you, she, him, or whoever. All right?
And shout out to the other bloggers that are, and shout out to all the supporters who are going to be part of that rally. I do not speak to the people, but I'm not going to hate. I'm not going to discredit them for going on there on the page. So, every work that everybody do is appreciated, and I'm just going to give them shout out to them.
And
right?
remember, wear your mask. That stuff is bad in Chicago. Just be careful, protect yourself. And, you know, let's do it.
Chantel, I don't think that's true.
Thank you.
Because I live in
Thank you here,
in California, And I have a couple friends who live in New York, and they pay $2,500 for a 1-bedroom in New York.
What part?
Yes.
It depends on part. You know, certain parts is like that's
Yeah,
money.
man,
Downtown.
downtown Manhattan.
Oh, Manhattan? Oh, yeah, that's expensive. Manhattan.
Yeah, $2,500
But if you
for
live
one
like
bedroom.
if you live in sometimes you can get something really reasonable.
Sylvia.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna join in the car. I gotta go pick up my bike. I'm gonna join from in the car.
Y'all, you guys
What's
have
good,
a good
Marshall?
day. I'm hungry. I gotta go eat because my hand hurts. But Dom, thank you, darling, for being here. Thank you, Aaron. You guys.
All right. Y'all take care.
And have a good one, chat later.
All right.
Bye,
Peace.
everybody.